let's see. Where are we? Ah, there we are. Right. So, shit happened up here, basically. I've not really prepared anything for this, I just kind of wanted to show this off as quickly as possible, because, why not? You know, it's pretty big shit. So, this is probably going to contain a couple spoilers for anybody, just as a forewarning. I'm not sort of holding anything back here. Obviously I'll let you know when I start, but blotting out stuff that might give shit away. But if you want just the bare basics, what you want to do is you want to find a map up around here, or at least this is where I found mine. After finding it, I did find that other people found it somewhere around Lake Isabel. I don't know how true that is, but it was somewhere around there. I found mine up here just by Cairn Lake, or Cairn Lake. So first things off, you want to get the panoramic map, okay? So not super spoilerish, but just as a heads up, I'll get rid of this, don't really need that right now. You'll need that if you want to find it without me telling you where to go. And then second thing, you might need a bit of information over here. Hams Bethel, or whatever it is, north of Emerald Ranch. Yeah. Zoom out a little bit so you can see where all that is. Oh shit. There we go. You can tell I've not really prepared this, have I? And yeah. So those are the two things you're mainly going to want to need. Or want to get. So you want to get a little thing over here, it's called a sermon. And I think this thing over here, which is basically the panoramic map over there, that's where I found mine at least. But there is 2 places apparently. Maybe more, I'm not too sure. So, just as a point of reference, this right there, that's the first camp you set up in Red Dead Redemption. So if you're in the first or second chapter, that's probably where you want to sort of move from. And if you're down where I am, chapter 3, move down a little bit south. But yeah, so north of Emerald Station, you want to get that. And just west of Cairn Lake, you want to get that. It's a panoramic map, and it's the mysterious sermon, or something like that. Right. Anyway, without further ado, let me show you what I found then. All right. Okay. So there's nothing up here right now because it's literally just happened. So oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. No, yeah, that's fine. Right. So I literally just happened to sort of like, okay, right, this needs to be fucking captured, because I had a look online and it didn't seem like anybody else had sort of captured this yet. So I thought, fuck it, I'd be the first. Okay, let me load it back here, because I have to check the time. So, yeah, 4 or 6 AM, which is not good. And I don't know if the moon's sort of taken into account or not, but if it is, that's not right either. So let me go ahead and show you what I found first off, how I got here, or why I'm here in the first place. So if you head, just found Cairn Lake, I'll tell you what, I'll probably take you guys over there as well. Yeah, I've got a bit of a sore throat and shit, so I'm not feeling too great, so I do apologise. But if any of you do already have the panoramic map, you'll probably recognise this view. I'll just check my satchel, get it out for you. Map. Panoramic map. Bam. So this is what you get. Oh, just in case I didn't say earlier as well, spoilers from this point on. But this is probably the first piece of the puzzle that you're going to want to find, or at least that I found before I got here. And so yeah, it's about that points out to what, 5 different locations. I was staring at this for fucking ages before I realised what it was. And I think the whole point of this map is to get you here to Mount Shaman, or Mount Shan even. And the only way I found myself up here in the first place because I was doing the quest, one of the debt collector quests. I think it was Gwyn Halsey or some shit like that. You have to get some white cougar dead or whatever. And this mountain was up here, and I was like, okay, right, I'll give it a little look-see just in case this is anything to do with the panoramic map, and lo and behold, it was. So all the points on the map, from my understanding, is it's pointing to every single city, or at least major light source at nighttime. So the way I figured that out was, if you look at the map, it's actually got a night sky. So you got to be here around nighttime. And if you look at the entire layout of this map, you can see the train tracks going across the water there, just down by the river. You can see the two big rocks dead center of the screen right now. Especially if you come here at daytime, you can easily tell this is basically where you want to be. Or at least from what I found anyway. So, that's the first piece of the puzzle. Got here, fine. Right, second piece of the puzzle. No idea. I basically sat here for like an hour or two before I realised, okay, maybe I'm missing something. I thought maybe just kind of wait around a little bit, maybe I have to hit a specific time, and I wasn't wrong, but I was missing a crucial piece. Let me just get a drink. Tell you what, I'll get it up for you quick, so you can see what I found. Oh, where is it? Notes, maybe? Nope, not a note. Letter? Mysterious sermon, here we go. So, I thought back to the old shack with the creepy bodies in, where you find this. At the second hour under the half moon. Right? So, 2 AM, under a half moon. Easy peasy. What I didn't realise at the time was it actually says, and worship once again at the peak of Mount Shan. Now, I didn't actually have Mount Shan on the map at this point, I don't think, so it didn't really make sense to me. So, this combined with... oh, what a beautiful sight. This combined with the map, panoramic map, help you find what you need to find, basically.
Okay, girl.
Which I will show you. For those of you that just want a quick answer, it's a second UFO. I don't know if this points to anything else in particular, but it is indeed another UFO. Again, I had a little look online, other people have found this as well, and I'm definitely not the first. And I'm sure I won't be the last. Now, other people have found this as well. I don't know if this adds up to anything. I've not really found any connection between this and anything else yet. It's a collection of 6 lines, not 5 like on the panoramic map. Though only 5 of them do have the little star point at the end. Clearly visible, at least. Whether that means anything, I don't know. Ooh, shit! Okay. And of course, there is one other thing up here. Some people might have missed. Oh shit! I don't mind that. Just a slight mishap. There we go. Alright, okay. Gently now. Gently. Alright. So down here are also the bones of a giant of some kind. Some people speculate in Bigfoot. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. Definitely humanoid. Well, what else is new? Other than that, not a lot. Oh, and just in case anybody doing any major hunting, you can sometimes find a high tip or perfect quality hawk up here, sat on the rock on the edge, just on the edge of the cliff. Where the hell am I going? Oh, I'm going down here. There you go. Actually, I don't even need to go down here. I'll tell you what I could do. Slam up the campfire, which is what I needed to do in the first place anyway. That'll take me down. Now, I don't know if this will show it, because I've already seen it the once. I don't know if you can see it a second time, but I would like to find out. And I'm just going to test that now quick. If not, I'll load it back and then see it that way. So go to nighttime. Now it was really tricky originally because the first time I went up there and I waited out for so long, I didn't realise that time actually goes faster when you're riding your horse. compared to when you're just walking around or stood still. So if you do want to pass time quickly, just get on your horse, ride around in the circle a little bit. And that should be fine. Okay, what time is it? Can I get the pocket watch out? I'm gonna get the pocket watch out. I know you can just pause the game, but I do like to sort of just check that. There we go. Time's actually going pretty fucking fast right now. I'm off my horse. Okay, maybe that last theory was a bit of a waste. That didn't add up. Or we just press down on the D-pad. Yeah, it's really weird. The first time I was up there, I was sat there for like 30 minutes at least. And time had only pushed forwards like by a minute or two. Anyway, just ride around the circle a little bit. Let's get to 2 AM. Maybe it's because the campfire's up? Maybe that's why time's going so fast. Let's tear down the camp a sec. Okay, 1:06 AM. No. Okay, interesting.
Yep.
That's strange. Maybe it's because I was resting. I know you can like rest by sitting down, crouching down for a sec. Alright, okay, I'm gonna head us up the cliff now. Time should have passed. I want to be there when it actually pops up. If it pops up, which it might not because I've already seen it the first time. We shall see. Tell you what I'll do, quickly brighten it up a little bit. That's sharpness, whoops. Oh, sorry. A little bit better. Maybe. Might be better for me, might not be good for you. Just let me know if it's too dark. And I'll brighten up a little bit. It's funny because there's still nobody watching this at the minute, which is pretty strange. But hey ho. Okay, what time is it? 2 AM. Is it here? Shit. Gotta head up this way. Like I said, this might not work because I have already seen it once. I don't know if that means anything. It was right here. And it was literally floating above Strawberry. It's the moon like. Maybe it needs to be a half moon. God, it's well past. It's a half moon. There's definitely nothing here just yet. Strange. Alright, okay, let me load it back to the first time I saw it. Money lending and other sins, yada yada yada. So yeah, maybe if you've only seen it the first time, it won't appear again for reasons I don't know, or maybe I wasn't there precisely on 2 AM. But it did happen. I'm not crazy, I promise. Maybe I wasn't stood on the right point. I swear that was where I was stood the first time. Hey girl. How you doing? Okay, let's check. So I don't get lost to some shit. 12:30 AM. Okay, by the time I get there it should be about 1:40 maybe. This time seems to go fast. At least when you're riding on the way up there. If this is the case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a secondary save after this point, so I can always log back to this point and explore it further if need be. Using the binoculars didn't really seem to do anything either, like, Jesus. Like, there wasn't any kind of visual notifications or anything like that. It didn't have FIB on it or anything like that that I could see. It was pretty dark. 1:06 AM. This is good. Put that fucking waypoint there, I didn't even follow it properly. It's too excited. Okay. Calm down, Bessie. I'll rename it to Bessie, I think. Right. Now the thing is, the sun says at the peak of Mount Shannon. But the map, the panoramic map, tells you to go like, well, it's pointing from here.
Okay.
So I don't know if you have to be on the very peak, which is where I was before. Or if you've got to be here. I don't know which one it is. Come on, it's gotta be here.
There we go.
What am I missing? Maybe I need to get the map out. Still in here as well, past 2:21.
Let's go, girl.
Strange. It's right there. There it is! Hey! How you doing? Okay, so I'm right. So do you have to be on the very peak? Right. It's gotta see, it's too bright even when you zoom up close. And what, like, what's it hovering over? Anything in particular?
Whoa.
I don't quite understand. It just flies away. It wasn't like straight over. It wasn't straight over Strawberry, it was like somewhere down there. Which is interesting because I actually met the preacher down by that river. That river right there. Well, that stream. The mad preacher was there and he was asking for a sign or something. And he thought I was it. He was like, how do I know I'm not the sign or whatever. So yeah, maybe you could only see it the one time. Head down under that, see if there's anything there. So yeah, there could be more to this mystery, I don't know. But that's my little contribution, as it were. Took a little time to get there, 20 minutes or so, but yeah, fuck it. Worth it, I guess. So I was spending like at least an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours scratching my head over this fucking panoramic map trying to figure that shit out. It's nice to find a connection between this mountain and that. It took even longer to figure out the sermon was connected. So yeah, the first UFO, if anybody didn't actually know, you can actually find the first UFO at the shack where you find the mysterious sermon. If you stay there at 2 AM, yeah, you'll get a nice little visit. I actually took a picture of that UFO and put it on Social Club as well. Whilst I was at it. But yeah, I saw the preacher in the stream. This felt like where it was about. I don't know if there's anything else around here. Nothing explicit, is there? Maybe you get something to shoot now, I don't know. I didn't want to go that far. Didn't want to piss them off. If they could be pissed off, no one knows really. Well, maybe someone's tried already. No, it doesn't seem like there's anything kind of around here. But there you go. A nice little thing to go and find out for yourselves. 2 AM, Mount Shan. The utmost peak is where you want to be, I guess. Judging from how that went. No, I'm good for that. And yeah, maybe I'll do up another stream if I find anything else, but now that's all it will be. So what time was that? Maybe 18 minutes in, maybe 17 minutes in is where you actually see what it is that we found, or well, that I found, because I don't think anybody joined the stream, except one person, being you, whoever you are. Although I am literally just about to close the stream, so... But yeah, if you come back through the video, you'll be able to find the information. You go right back to the start, tell you everything you need to know, without spoiling much as well. But just be careful, because as you get past about maybe 5 minutes, that's when I start leaking the details. Alright, that'll be everything. Pleasure showing you guys around a little bit. Catch you guys on the flip side.